Bro, I can't. This episode was amazing. Well, no, got that. This series so far is amazing. I've read the manga before the anime even began, and man, the anime makes it so much better than it needed to be. First of all, that girl, mommy, I don't really like her. Like, but the thing is, though, her voice actress is spot on. She was the best I have heard. She's one of my favorite in the whole series because the way she can put on that act so well, and the snap of finger return to her fake personality. I love that so much. But that woman, she literally reminds me of Voldemort, the one who shall not be named. Like she is so annoying, but she's supposed to be annoying. She's like the mind of Shield Hero, but like I can't help but hate her though. I think I hate her even more in this episode, and it's actually pretty weird because with Kaguya and Chidori, like I should feel less respect for them because I don't know. Cause I mean, when you're constantly relying on your fake girlfriend, that's not really development. But at the same time, though, in the real world, I would not be. I wouldn't really like. I wouldn't want this happening to me when I have a fake girlfriend and basically my ex girlfriend has me around her finger, and I'm like, I don't really want a part of that. But in this show, though, it actually feels a lot more natural, and it actually seems a really entertaining and romantic series. And you're probably wondering, what do I mean by that? Well, like I said, the one who shall not be named, she is going out her length arm to try to seduce her ex-boyfriend Kazuya once again. She is trying so hard to break them apart, even though they're not even actually together. The fact that you're still trying to induce some sort of heartbreak into my main man Kaguya. Like, Kaguya is a lot of us in the real world. And you know it's very anime when, like, literally the two people that, like, are trying to avoid each other the most keep running into each other. I mean, you know that happens a lot. I mean, that's just anime, but I still personally find it more funny than it has to be. But the thing is, like, if what you're expecting is development in this series, then yes, you're gonna get a lot of it. I haven't read manga, but I'm not gonna spoil it obviously. But there is a lot of development, not just for Kaguya, but for Shizuru. But at the same time, though, like, again, I'm sorry, I hate to mention it, but the ones who shall not be named, I still hate her so much. She's the one annoying thing in my life. Like, I want her to die. Like, it's so bad that after this, we really don't see much of it. We don't really see much of her, and at the same, I'm glad because she is one of the most defiant characters I have ever hated ever since like I said before, mine from Shield Hero. But at least with Shield Hero, she's not like straight up trying to seduce you. This girl straight up is. This girl straight up being jealous, possessive. She's trying to. She's the one who broke off the engagement. Well, not the engagement. She one who broke it off with him, and the moment she sees him with the girlfriend, she tried to do some bad, because I guarantee you, if Kaguya did not have a girlfriend at all, she would not have cared at all. And by the way, I love how she pulls out that phone and she does exactly how it did in manga. Like, she's a straight up psychopath. Like straight up saying, "Die, you bitch!" Like she is so on fire that I love her and hate her. Like, again, I give major props to that voice actor and the animator, because it feels like they have so much fun with that character the most. And even though for whether the ending for the manga or the anime, I do hope we actually do see an actual close to her arc, like her development. I would actually see her be able to move on though, because I mean, it's not really healthy to be having all that hatred inside yourself. So I just want to see my main character get along. Okay, but putting aside the one who shall not be named, this episode was pretty awesome considering that like Chizuru, like the way she, and also prop to her, the actress. Well, you know what? Prop to all the people who voice acting in this show because they're all really great, but especially Chizuru because with Chizuru, the way she could just put on that fake personality in a split second, like that is amazing to be what these people could do. Like I was very interested, like especially with Chizuru being able to just have that fake persona, but at the same time, it's not like the one who just not be named. She's not doing it out of maliciousness. She's actually doing it to help someone. She actually cared about Kaguya. I mean, yeah, Kaguya. I would say it more so as a friend. She seems like she's not willing to, diss him anymore. She doesn't really seem to consider her as just a client, even though she literally just said that in the episode. But I find that hard to believe because when there's one when you have a dating app, a renting app. Well, more so a renting app. She's not even dating. When you have a renting app, there's so many other clients. Well, I would like to think she has a lot more clients because she's a bombshell. So I personally think, while yes, she is being wrote by her grandma, I do think she genuinely wants to try to help Kaguya out of her heart. And bro, that episode, I can't wait. But because manga, if you know, you know. But I'm just so excited to see that episode. Like it's been a while since we had a really good romance series. Like the last one I would say is by bar none. Orosuke. Orosuke, you cannot deny the romance, the tension, it was there. Like the way he stood up for her friends, like it's the same thing. It's basically gonna be the same thing here. But it just again, I can't help it. Like the story in this show is so awesome to me. Like it feels so, because I mean, shonen, I do love shonen. Don't get me wrong, but I want something more than that. I want like some actual slice of life and slice of life of romance because it actually appeals to me more so because with shonen it's more so of a trope. Like Naruto, I love Naruto, but it doesn't hit me as much of a field as it used to hit me out of the field a lot more than this. But after years and decades, really, you tend to lose taste in a certain genre. So this is my favorite genre currently, along with either that or Slice of Life. But regardless, this is a great show. If you have not watched it, I would recommend highly watching it because the amount of love they put into the series is awesome. Cause you can feel like they're genuinely trying to construct every single character carefully and actually have save their lines with actual life and actual it's like I can't see what they're doing, but it genuinely seems like they're actually having fun with this series. Cause I know I am. I personally am. I'm having a good time laughing my ass off at these stupid fools. Regardless, though, this was a great episode. Can't wait for the next episode. Fuck that bitch, and I'll see you on the next episode.